Hey guys, it's Sophie. Welcome back to my channel. Don't mind the happy birthday decorations behind us.
We didn't take them down
Yeah,
yet
my birthday was last week.
I'm a lazy bitch.
So yeah, don't mind those. But as you can see, today...
These motherfuckers got corn on a stick.
On the cob, that's what they call it.
This is a stick.
Whatever,
This
they
is not
say
the
cob.
cob.
Anyway.
That is a cob on a stick.
I'm gonna move this a little closer. We are doing a mukbang today, a Popeyes one obviously, and we both have never had Popeyes before.
But these motherfuckers got corn on a stick.
Okay, you really did spill some stuff. That's like wet.
I told you it was driven butter,
Okay,
and that's
so
always a good sign.
What for sure I wanted to try was the chicken sandwich. For sure we have to try that because apparently it's better than Chick-fil-A's, and I love Chick-fil-A's, so we'll see about that.
I doubt it. I got the blackened ranch because I've been told that's what you go put it with.
And I didn't get any ranch because we have some here. But then I also got a chicken tender box, so I have my chicken tenders, a biscuit, and some mashed potatoes with gravy. So he's gonna try one of my tenders.
This is good.
And I'm gonna try, we're both gonna try a bite of everything. So I'm gonna try a tendy. These tendies are like, whoa, they're really thin.
Do you want some blackened ranch?
These are very thin tenders.
Well,
Very, very crispy too. And very like flaky. Some of the flakes fell off. Okay, really good. But not as good as other places' tenders. I think McDonald's tenders were better. Okay, you're blocking my light with your hand.
Their corn is not ideal.
Yeah, and then I also like the chicken strips. Are chicken strips and tenders the same thing?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I would say DQs are better. McDonald's, when they have those tenders, are better. Oh, and A&W's chicken strips / tenders. Those are really good. So I would say these are okay. I'll give them like a 5. And then you can try it, babe. Maybe if I dunk it, it'll be better. Sometimes a dry tender isn't very good.
That is probably the thing I'm going to gravitate back to the least, hopefully. Because,
Not good?
it's okay.
But corn on the cob's really yummy normally. Alright, so, see, it's kind of thin, right? Is it just me?
Like, the chicken itself isn't bad, there's just not enough there.
Yeah, it's more like flakage and... Okay, we gotta try it with the black ranch, though. Because I'm curious. Then I have normal ranch from home. So what is the... It's not even black! It's like a...
I think blackened is referring to the spices.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm stupid then. I just took a bite of it with my finger and it was pretty good. I'm gross though, so.
That makes it better.
Really? I figured maybe it would. Sometimes the dried chicken's not good.
A little bit spicy though.
It's so crispy at the end. Oh, it hurts.
Yeah, their tenders are a wee bit too crispy.
No. And it's like all crisp and like no meat, really. Like when you bite into DQ's chicken strips, it's so chickeny and soft, and I love that. They're not bad though either. I don't know how to explain it. They're not bad, but they're not like great.
They're not top tier.
My favorite thing so far is this blackened ranch. That's pretty good actually.
We're gonna try an apple pie.
Because I like spice. Solomon doesn't really like spice, but I do. And I can handle it, so. I like the corn on the cob. It's good. Do you just not like corn on the cob?
I love corn on the cob. That's why
It tastes like every other corn on the cob I've ever had.
Oh, it's very starchy.
Oh, you have a dad who grows corn though.
I'm very big with my corn.
So you're used to like fresh corn. I already have some stuck in my teeth.
See,
that's like a record.
Here's the thing. Corn on the cob is normally better than like canned corn, and a bad corn on the cob is kind of similar to. I would put canned corn as better than that, and that's a problem for me.
I like this, although we didn't have a garden growing up at my house, so I don't need it to be uber fresh.
Ooh, this is a good apple pie.
See, I don't like apple pie, but I'll try it anyway. Did you ever have the apple pie one from, not Walmart, oh my god, from McDonald's?
Yeah.
Is that one good? It won't come out. It won't come out. There. Whoa, it's like flake.
Cinnamon. It's cinnamon sugar coated.
I mean, I'm sure that's good apple pie. I just hate apple pie. Ugh. I like cinnamon though, so I should like the cinnamon part.
Oh, so this already has like mayo on it.
Okay, so
mayo and pickles and
that's the
chicken.
So okay, so the chicken sandwich has mayo, pickles. See, when you get Chick-fil-A sandwiches, it doesn't have any sauce on it, right? Unless you ask for it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I like the pickle part. I love pickles. I wish Chick-fil-A had pickles on theirs.
They do.
Wait, they do. Wait, not on the deluxe one.
You can probably ask for it.
Really? I should. Is it better than Chick-fil-A's?
Ain't no way in hell it's better than Chick-fil-A.
Really? People have been doing that lately.
Well, I'll side on Chick-fil-A's bandwagon. Not enough chicken, too much crisp.
It is good though.
It's good, but
It's good.
it's not near Chick-fil-A.
Do they have a deluxe one at all like Chick-fil-A does? Because I have the deluxe sandwiches. They have a spicy one, but I thought we should try the class one first. Because when I go to Chick-fil-A, I get the spicy deluxe. It's good though. I will give it that. I hate the pickle, by the way.
It ain't near Chick-fil-A.
I hate the pickle. Are you mad?
I don't really care.
I think the sandwich is better than the tenders.
The sandwich is better than tenders, but
I
the Popeye sandwich still isn't at Chick-fil-A sandwich level.
Okay, I gave the tenders a 5. I'm gonna give the sandwich like a 7 or an 8.
I'll go 7.
What do you give the tenders?
5.
Okay, yeah, I did too. I would say Chick-fil-A sandwich is like a 10. This is like an 8. That'd be my opinion.
I'm gonna give it
And then the corn on the
7.
And then the corn on the cob is a 6. I actually enjoyed the corn on the cob more than the tender.
The apple pie.
I'm sure it's a good apple pie, but for me it gets a big fat 0 because I just don't like apple pie.
Apple pie is a straight 9. This is a good ass apple pie.
I'm sure it's good, y'all, if you'll like it, but I don't like apple pie. But I still thought I'd try it. All right, now I'm gonna try my mashed potatoes and gravy. Ooh, that's quite a bit of gravy in there. Yum, yum. I love mashed potatoes, you guys. It's like one of my favorite foods, maybe my favorite food. Like, it's one of the reasons why I love Thanksgiving so much. You just, all the mashed potatoes and gravy you could eat. Like, I get a tiny amount of turkey and then I just get so much mashed potatoes and gravy and stuffing that I like could puke. But I don't. I just could because I eat so much of it. I like that they give you sporks. I love sporks. They used to give those out at Taco Bell, but they don't anymore. There's kind of a spice to it a little. But it's good.
Maybe it said Cajun gravy.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a little bit of something in the gravy.
I thought it said country gravy came with it.
Or she got confused. Because I normally don't like that.
Because, yeah, Sophie's told me that she doesn't like country gravy. I'm like, why did you, say no gravy or something? Or, try to switch. It must have said Cajun gravy.
That one's surprising, though, because from
They're
the sides, it had Cajun fries
Yeah,
and Cajun
they're
rice.
Louisiana cooking. That actually makes a lot of sense.
See, part of me was like, oh, I should have got French fries to compare their fries to other places, but I just don't like...
Yeah, that's Cajun gravy.
It has kick to it.
That's good, though.
I don't know. Do I like this better than the sandwich? I'm going to give these an 8 as well. I feel like next time my perfect meal, if we ever went there again, would be like that sandwich, but I'd probably get it spicy because I like spice. And then like this. That'd be... Because when you get a meal, you get... Oh my god, I'm like burpy. I'm sorry. When you get a meal, you get like one side and one biscuit. So yeah.
I don't seem to have found my biscuit. I didn't get a biscuit. I thought mine came with a biscuit too.
Oh, I don't know. But I'm glad I have one. I want to try it.
Maybe mine just didn't and I didn't look.
Ooh, that's good. I just like biscuits though. I feel like it'd be better if I dipped it in my gravy yeah, I'm just dipping it in my mashed potatoes.
Those are pretty standard biscuit. Good biscuit.
I'll give that like a 7. I don't know. The worst thing so far to me is the tenders. I don't like them very much.
The corn for me.
What? I like it.
The corn does not do it.
Although the same thing. I really like their chicken sandwich, but I don't like the chicken tenders. Same thing at Chick-fil-A. I don't like their nuggets, but I love their sandwich.
Well,
The only place I like chicken nuggets, you guys, like nugget, is Wendy's. That's the only chicken nugget I like. And then I like strips, like chicken strips and tenders from like DQ. And when they had it at McDonald's, when they took them away for some reason. But the nuggets at McDonald's are awful, so I'm just like mad because the strips were good.
I love me McNuggets.
No, they don't even taste like meat. What are they? No one even knows.
They're nuggies.
Okay, I'm gonna try the tender again with the blackened. You have your own ranch, honey. With the blackened ranch, because that's...
that was my one.
Okay, fine. I'll open the other one, Mr. Doesn't share. I opened it, sir.
Roll back the footage.
I could, and I
Thank you
opened
very
it.
much.
I opened it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Watch it back.
I will, and I'll show you when I'm editing. I opened it.
Okay.
If you're going to get tender to Popeye, you need to get some dip, for sure. It makes it a lot better. Mmm. Can you guys see it if I do it close? It's so thin. Like, I don't know, I like them thicker, I guess. But it's still good, that's what I'm saying, like, it is still good.
If I'm paying for meat though, I'd like to get some meat.
And he wanted a milkshake, but they didn't have it.
I'd never been to Popeyes.
We haven't, no. Yeah, but okay, in my opinion, Popeyes is like KFC kind of, right? And KFC doesn't have a milkshake. So, it would make sense if they don't have a milkshake.
Yeah.
But
KFC's Kentucky Fried Chicken. Popeyes is Louisiana fast.
if you had to pick KFC or Popeyes, which one would you pick?
I don't really like either that much.
I don't really either, but I'm still gonna pick one.
I'll pick Popeyes because the sandwich is pretty
See, I don't know. When I go to KFC, the only thing I order there is the famous bowl. I love the famous bowl. Or I'll get like, oh, KFC also has potato wedges. And I love potato wedges.
You wanna
So I don't know. They're both not my favorite, but they're both still good.
You want to go on to story time with Solomon back when I was like 13 or something?
I'll try to show you.
You want to go to story time with Solomon? Back in the days when I was a wee lad.
It was a very small kid.
But do you want to go on story time with Solomon?
Okay.
All right, boys
No,
and
I'm
girls.
trying to say when you were 15.
We're going on story
when he was 15,
time.
he looked like he was 8. Like.
Chugga chugga choo choo, ride in the story train. Woo, woo. Ride in the story train. Woo, woo.
So, I had this school competition for an organization that I was in. I got out of school for it, so I had to buy my own lunch that day. And this was back in the days where I legally couldn't have a job, so my mom gave me a little bit of money for food. And I think she gave me $10. And then we decided to go to KFC. And I saw they had a cake for like $11. And I had a couple extra bucks that I had myself, and then my mom's $10 for lunch. And me being like 13, and you know, I had no one that could tell me no. My advisor for the organization, I guess, maybe could have, but I could also say like I can eat what I want. 'Cause, I mean, legally speaking, you can't tell me what to eat with my own money. They're taking my mom's money, but at that point in time, it was my money. So, long story short, I ate a whole cake
From where?
for lunch. A whole KFC cake. They made like this chocolate cake. It was round. It wasn't like a huge cake, but it was not a piece of cake. It was a whole cake.
Okay, so if it was huge, why was it so expensive?
Oh, no, I'm saying it wasn't a huge cake. Like
Well, okay, I'm saying if it wasn't huge, why was it expensive?
because it was still a whole cake.
Oh. See, I'm not much of a sweets person, so I would never even want to do that.
I was like 13 and not much of a sweet.
I mean, I've never been a sweets person though.
So, yeah, I ate a whole cake and I felt so bad that the next day I couldn't go to school because I had a very sick tummy. And my mom asked me
why
I felt sick, and I didn't want to tell her that I bought a cake because I'd get a whole lecture. So I just say I think I said I ate something bad and left it at that.
But she's smart. She's a doctor. She probably figured it out.
How's she not gonna look at my poop?
No, I know that, but like you had no money left at the end of the trip.
Yeah.
So when you normally have money left, if you bought like a French fry and a burger, that's like what, $6? You would have had money left.
No, normally when mom gives me $10, I spend the $10. I would get like a Big Mac and a combo plus some stuff.
I've always saved a little bit. Like, saving my birthday money, I still have $10 left from my birthday money. Like, I always like to save a little bit.
See, here's the thing.
I'm weird.
I always.
I'm a good saver.
This is not something to be proud of, but I was very good at like the small mistruths as a kid. I was never good at flat out lying. I'm still really not, but I think that's a good thing, honestly. But because of that, I would work my way around it because sometimes I would want to be a little mischievous. So instead of actually saying like a lie, I would just bend the truth a little bit. So to do that, I know I couldn't save the money because then when I got home and mom asked for her change, I couldn't lie and say that
there wasn't any.
There wasn't any. I just wasn't able to do that. But if I spent it all, I know that I could say that I bought food with it with a straight face.
But you did technically buy food with it.
Technically,
Cake
but I
is
didn't.
food.
I didn't need to.
Yeah.
But that's
all gone. Yum yum.
That's also like the bending of truth was also with the cake. Like technically, I did eat something bad for me, not necessarily bad, but
because the cake is so much worse than a Big Mac and French fries. Like, why did it make you sick?
That much sweets?
That much sugar? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. It was a chocolate cake with glaze.
Yeah. You didn't share it with anyone?
I gave like one piece to my buddy, Shane.
Oh, Shane's the best if you're watching. Shane, what's up? But yeah, okay. Speaking of lying when you were a kid, I have a story too. I don't really think I'm that good of a liar because, like, if someone asks me, like, how am I? And I say I'm fine, even if I'm not fine, I'm good at doing that. Especially to, like, strangers, because I don't want to talk to someone I don't know very well. But, like, if you ask me something, I feel like I cannot lie to you. Because, like, I start laughing, or my face is like, no. Like, I feel like I'm not a good liar. But when I was a kid, my mom told me that, I don't know, I did something. And she, like, saw me do it. Like, something naughty. I don't even know what it was, but something not good. And she flat out watched me do it. And she asked me, like, for an hour straight, did you do that? And I was like, no. She's like, do you know what you did? And I'm like, I didn't do anything. Like, I just was so consistent with it. And I was so, like, stuck to my story. Like, she's like, well, what'd you do then? And I think she said, like, I was like, oh, I played with my Barbies. Like, I was just so consistent to my lie that for a second, like an hour after she asked me it over and over again, she was like, did I imagine seeing that? Like, she was like, I was a good liar when I was a kid. I'm just not good now. Isn't that weird?
I think it's a good thing if we're not good liars, though.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, it's like, how come I could, like, stick to a story better than I can at 21? Like, why'd I get stupider? Like, that's what it feels like, kind of.
I don't think lying is a sign of intelligence. It's a sign
no,
of
I know, but, like, I don't know if I can. Oh, my cat's right here, by the way, guys, if you see a little kitty head. No, what I'm saying, like, I was smart enough to be able to stick to a story back then. I don't know if I'm smart enough to stick to a story now. Not the lie part, just that part. Like, did I get dumber?
I think if you really wanted to, you could.
Yeah, I don't know. But either way, I was good then, but not now. Alright, so it's been like 20 minutes. I think we should wrap it up because all we have left is one chicken tender and then the corn on the cob. So the best for sure was the sandwich. That was pretty good. And then the mashed potatoes were good.
I gotta go to the black and ranch.
And the black and ranch was good. The thing is, I would actually pick KFC over Popeyes just because if I wanted a chicken sandwich, which is what I would order at Popeyes, I would go to Chick-fil-A, not Popeyes. So I feel like that's why I would give it to KFC, even though I would rank KFC and Popeyes both like a 6. Okay, people are loud. Can you hear that in our hallway? But anyway, yeah, I'd give KFC and Popeyes both like a 6, but I would go to KFC more because they have that one thing from KFC that I would want, which is the bowl. Whereas the one thing I'd want at Popeyes is the sandwich. And if I want chicken sandwich.
KFC or Chick-fil-A doesn't that.
Yeah. Well, KFC is a chicken sandwich too. I've just never had it. But yeah, overall, this was fun. We have a friend. His name is also Solomon. And he loves Popeyes. He loves Sonic. So he made us go to Sonic with him. Well, not made us. He had us go to Sonic with him one day. And he was like, oh, you gotta try Popeyes now. So I feel kind of bad. I wish I liked it more because he loves it so much.
Try some.
It's not bad. It's just not amazing. That's what I would say. It's like, it's good. Whereas Chick-fil-A is like, great. That's how I would determine it. Although the mashed potatoes are very nice.
Chick-fil-A is the winner.
Chicken dinner.
Dinner.
So yeah, but the blackened ranch is better than Chick-fil-A sauce.
No.
I don't like Chick-fil-A sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce wins.
I don't like Chick-fil-A sauce, so Popeyes has better sauce. Alright guys, so I think we're gonna wrap it up because it's been like 20 minutes. And that ring light's making me hot. So I'm gonna have to go. But thank you so much for watching. If you like Popeyes, or if you've never had it, or like if you like it, like what's your go-to order? What do you like from there? Do you like KFC better? Like anything, comment anything you want. And if you want to keep up with this, check out our Instagram and TikToks in particular because those are the ones we're on the most. And then I have his music channel and like Spotify linked down below, so check those out too. And thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe.
Have an amazing day.
And have an amazing day. Okay, you wanna know why I say that? Because I wanted like a signature thing I do at the end, but I feel like every YouTuber like blows a kiss or something. And I didn't want to do that. Or they're like XOXO. Like I wanted to do something that wasn't like everybody else does. But I still wanted an end saying, so don't mock me.
Like, comment, subscribe, and have an amazing day.
Like, comment, subscribe, have an amazing day. Bye.
You are always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind. Oh, you are always on my